Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts. In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of G+10 circular commercial complex building by using StatPro V8i software. So I was already done my modeling process for that respected G+10 commercial building complex. So initially I will show you that respected model. So click on StatPro software. So click on 3D rendering view process. So this is my 3D rendering view of your respected building. It will be consisting of G+10 story model. It will be consisting of plinth level at the ground story. It will be consisting of remaining stories like this. So this is the top view for this building and this is the front view for this building. In this video I will explain you how to model this respected building and how to design this respected structure by using StatPro V8i software. So initially we need to click on the StatPro V8i software. So here I am selecting the new project option, select the spacing option. Just I am giving the structure name as C1. Let us consider. Save your file location as per your format. Now here we have to consider the length units will be in meter and force units will be in kilonewton. Click on next button, click on finish button. Now the software will be open like this. It will be consisting of the 10 number of the grid lines in horizontal position and 10 number of the grid lines in vertical position. So initially I will model the ground story for this respected circular building. So after modeling process completed for the respected circular building, I will copy the same properties for the remaining structure. So for that initially we need to click on the geometry option. So click on the run structure wizard option. So here I am selecting the model type is frame model. Now here we have to select this reverse cylinder option. So now we have to enter the length of the building. Just I am considering the ground story will be consisting of 4 meter till the plinth level, and radius of the structure just I am taking initially as 15 meter. So again we have to enter the angle. Just I am taking here as 360 degrees. Number of base along length direction are 1. Initially just I am taking. So number of base along periphery are 20. Click on apply. So now we can see the circular section will be modeled here like this. Now we have to import this respected model from structure wizard option to StatPro software. So for that click on cancel option here, click on S option. So click on OK. Now the model is imported here. So after importing process is completed, so we have to hide this respected grid lines by using snap node beam option. Now after this we need to add one more circular section. So go to geometry again. In the same process click on run structure wizard. So select the frame models, select the reverse cylinder, and length of the structure is 4 meter and radius just we have to assume as per my considerations. Just I am taking here as 11 and angle is 360 degrees and number of base along length direction as 1, and this respective section periphery will be consisting of 20 numbers. Click on apply. Again we have to cancel this. Click on S option. Click on OK option. Now again I was model this respective circular shape. So after that again we have to model the one more circular shape which is consisting of 7 radius. Go to geometry again, click on run structure wizard again. In the same process we have to select the frame models, select the reverse cylinder, select the length as 4 meter, radius will be of, let us take here as 7 meter, and this respected number of base along length direction will be consisting of 1 number. This is 20. Click on apply option. Click on cancel option, click on S option, click on OK. So after copying these respective properties, again we have to create one more circular shape for the respected staircases as well as lift provision. So for that go to geometry again, run structure wizard again. Again I am selecting here as frame models, select the reverse cylinder. So here I am taking the length is 4 meter and radius will be consisting of 4. Again angle will be 360, number of base will be 1. And number of base along periphery are 20. Click on apply, click on cancel, click on S option, click on OK. So after copying all these respective circular shapes, we need to keep the structure in front view initially, and you have to select all the beam sections at the base. Click on delete option, click on S. So after that we have to click on 3D view. Now we have to add the beam section for this respected model. So for that select the front view option, go to cut section command, select to view, click on OK. So here I am cutting this respected top portion. So select the top view. Now we have to add the beams. So select add beam command, select the first point, second point. Again in the same process we have to select the first point, second point, first point, second point. In the same process we have to copy the respected beams in circular shape. So for that we have to copy this respected property of 3 beam sections in circular shape section. So for that we have to click on this circular repeat option which is in Y direction condition system and which is consisting of number of base are 20. Click on OK. Now we can see all the beams are copied here. Now after copying this respected beam sections, we have to click on whole structure command. Now we can see this is the whole structure for this respected ground section. So after that we have to delete all unnecessary beam sections for the lift provision as well as your staircases purpose. So for that just I am selecting this respected property. So click on this properties like this. So click on delete option. So it will delete all your respective properties like this. Again in the same process, just I am deleting these respective sections like this. Now we can see I was selected the properties which is related to this respected sections. So click on delete option. So click on S option. So click on S option. So after that again we have to select this node point also. Next I am selecting this node cursor like this. Click on delete, click on S. So after that again I am selecting this respective property which is related to these options. Click on delete, S option. Now I am selecting this property, delete, click on S option. So after that again I will lift this respective two sections. So now I am selecting remaining two sections. So click on S option, click on S, save, delete option, click on S option. Okay, so after that again we have to delete this property sections. Again in the same process, just I am deleting these properties. Now here I am selecting this horizontal sections here like this. Okay, click on delete, click on S option. So after that we have to select the node cursor, select the center node point here like this. So let us consider the center node point. Again in the same process, just I am considering this center node point. Again center node point here like this, again center node point here like this. Click on delete option, click on S option. So after that we have to add the beams for these respected sections. So for that we have to click on the front view, go to cut section command, select to view option, click on OK, cut this respected portion here. Now we have to connect this respected node point with the help of the beams. Select the beams, select the starting point here, again select the starting point. Again I am selecting starting point, ending point, select starting, ending, starting point, ending point. Okay, so after that click on 3D view. Now we can see this respective section will be comes under your properties of the beam sections, which is related to your staircases and lift provision here. Okay, so after modeling process completed for the beam sections, we need to add the slab portion. So for that select add 4 node plate, select the first point, select the second point, third point, fourth point. In the same process we have to select the first point, second point, third point, fourth point. Now we have to copy this respected properties to distance here. Okay, so for that select this plate cursor, select the starting point, again select your second section, go to circular repeat in y direction system, which is consisting of number of steps are 20 here like this. Now we can see it will copy your properties here like this. So after that we have to click on this 3D rendering view process. So this is the process for this respected ground story. So after creating the ground story, we need to copy this property to your respective remaining sections. So for that just I am selecting all this beam section, go to transitional repeat, which is in y condition system, which is consisting of number of steps are 10 and each step will be consisting of, let us consider here as 4 meter. For commercial structure, basically we will consider the center to center distance between the height direction is 4 meter. We need to consider the higher values than residential building. Basically for the residential building we will consider the distance is 3 meter. So here I am increasing the distance by 1 meter. So click on OK option. So it will copy your respected properties here like this. So after that again we have to copy the slab sections. So for that select this plate cursor, select all these properties, transitional repeat, which is in y direction distance, which is consisting of 10 number and each step will be consisting of 4 meter. Click on OK. It will copy the properties here like this. So after copying all these sections, we need to delete the plate section at the ground story. Why? Because basically we are assumed that plinth beam sections will be exist for that respected ground story section. So for that click on delete option, click on S button. So it will delete the property at the ground story. Now we have to see this model in rendering view. So click on 3D rendering view option. So now we can see this is the 3D rendering view for this respected structure. So after modeling process completed, we need to apply the properties which is related to the beam size, column size. So click on property option, click on define option. So here I am selecting rectangular section, which is consisting of 0.6 cross 0.6 dimensions. Again in the same process, just I am considering here as 0.5 cross, let us consider here as 0.5 for the beam sections. Otherwise you can consider here as 0.6 cross 0.4 is the dimensions for that respected value of beam sections. So click on add option. Now here we have to add the thickness. Just I am selecting the plate thickness will be consisting of 0.15. Add here, close option. So after that we have to assign this respected property for the building section. So select 0.6 by 0.6, go to select option, beams parallel to y condition system. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes. Now here we have to select the plate thickness. By using assign to view, assign yes option. So after assigning this property, we need to assign the beam sections property. Select the 0.4 cross 0.6. We need to select by missing attribute. Again you have to select by missing property sections. So click on assign to selected beams, assign yes option. So after assigning all this property, again we have to see this model in rendering view. So for that, click on 3D rendering view option here. Okay, so this is the building structure which is consisting of G plus 10 story commercial complex building, which is consisting of n number of the shops here like this in each floor, and it will be consisting of lift provision here like this, and it will be consisting of your respected staircases here like this. Okay, so this respected beam sections I was lefted for your respected staircases purpose. So after modeling process completed, we need to apply the support conditions. Again we click on general option, supports here. Click on create option here, let us consider. So click on create, add, select the support to, select the front view. So we have to select all the node points at the base. Click on assign to selected nodes, assign yes option. So it will assign your property of support condition system. So after applying the support condition system, we need to apply the load cases for this building. So for this respected building, just I am considering the load cases which is related to the dead loading condition, live loading condition as well as wind loading condition only. Why? Because this respected building was located in zone 2 seismic zoning condition. So if I consider the zone 2 condition which is having the seismic coefficient value 0.10, that is low seismic zoning condition. That's why I am skipping the seismic loading condition system. Okay, so for that initially we need to click on the loads and definition. So firstly I will define the wind loading condition values. Select the definition here, select the wind definition, click on add option. So here we have to enter the type number 1 and wind 1. Click on add button, click on close option. So after that select the type on wind 1, click on add. So here I am assuming the length of your respected building as per the intensity. So basically I am considering 1.5 intensity which is acting at a distance of 44, but you need to calculate that respected wind load intensity as per the calculation part. Okay, I was provided that respected calculation part in my previous video sections. You can watch that video. I will provide you that video link in above cart link here. Okay, so let us consider as per my assumption, just I am taking 1.2 which is acting at a distance of 30 meter. Again I am selecting 1 which is acting at a distance of 20 meter. Again I am selecting 0.5 which is acting at a distance of, let us consider here as 10. Again I am selecting 0.3 which is at a distance of 5. Click on add option. So after that we have to add the exposure factor as 1, add, close. Select the exposure 1 by using assign to view option, assign yes option. So after adding the exposure factor, we need to add the load case details. Select the load case details option here, click on add button. Select the first load case will be consisting of your dead loading condition. Let us consider here as DL add. Again I am considering this respected values live loading condition system. Let us consider here as LL add option. Now here I am selecting the wind loading condition system which is in X direction system. Click on add. Again I am considering wind load which is in Z direction condition. So after adding this respected load cases, we need to add the values which is related to the dead loading condition. So select the dead load, click on add option. Initially I am adding the self weight for this building. So after that we need to add the external wall load, internal wall load, parapet wall load as well as your floor load. So firstly we have to calculate the external wall load for this building. So here I am considering the external wall thickness will be consisting of 0.23 multiplied by 20 unit weight of the brickwork multiplied by 4 meter height, which is equals to intensity of 18.4 value. So we have to apply this 18.4 value for the beam sections. So for that initially I will add the intensity. So select the member load which is consisting of minus 18.4 intensity, click on add. Again in the same process we have to calculate the intensity for internal wall load. So basically just I am considering here as 0.125 multiplied by 20 multiplied by your respected 4 which is of minus 10 intensity, which is related to the minus 10, add button. So after that we have to add the parapet wall load intensity. 0.125 is the thickness multiplied by, let us consider here as 1.2 meter height multiplied by 20, which is give the intensity of minus 3 value. Let us consider here as minus 3. So after adding this property we need to add the floor loading condition which is related to the marble or tiles condition system. So for that, just I'm selecting floor load here, which is of, let us consider the intensity as -2. So after that, we have to enter the minimum height and maximum height. Minimum height I am considering here as 8 meter and maximum height is 44. Why? Because my first slab will be exist at the distance of 8 meter from the ground story, and last slab will be exist at the maximum distance of 44. Click on add, close option. Now we have to select the self weight by using assign to view option, assign yes option. So after that, we have to assign the value of minus 18.4 value. So for that, we have to select the beams. For that, select the front view of this respected building. So here I am selecting the beam sections which is related to the building property. So let us consider the beam sections here. So after selecting all these beam sections, we need to click on assign to selected beams option here like this. So click on assign option, click on yes option. So after that, we have to select the another uniform weight. So select this respective property. Again, you have to click on assign to selected beams option, assign here, click on yes option. In the same process, we have to select this respective load case, assign to selected beams, assign option, yes option. So after that, we have to assign the live loading condition. So for that, initially we need to click on the live load option, click on add button, select the floor load. Just I am considering live load will be consisting of -3, which is acting at a distance of 4 meter and 44 meter. Click on add option, close option. So after that, we have to assign the wind load, select the wind x direction, click on add. Now we have to select the wind load, which is in x condition system, which is in wind facing direction with the factor 1. Again, in the opposite direction, we need to add it as -1 factor, add, close. Select the wind load again in z direction system. Click on add option. Select the wind load which is in z condition system with the factor 1, add button. In the same process, we had to add the -1 factor, add here. Now we had to add the load combinations for this respected dead load, live load, wind load as per the Indian standard system. So for that, firstly we have to select the load cases details. Click on add. So here we have to select the auto load combination system as per the Indian codal provisions. So click on general structures. So click on add your property. Click on add here. It will add the load combinations like this. So after that, we have to click on the materials property. Select the concrete by using assign to view, assign yes option. So after that, we need to analyze this structure. Go to analysis and print. Add your no print, close option. Go to analyze option. Run analysis, save it. So here we have to check for the 0 errors for G+10 commercial complex building which is related to the G+10 story model. So here my model is checking for the 0 errors as per the considerations of the load cases. Now we can see here my model is observed with 0 errors, 0 warnings. Go to post processing mode, click on done option. So apply all your respected load cases, click on apply, click on OK. So this is the deflection diagram due to presence of wind load in z direction. This is the deflection due to the presence of the dead loading condition for the building. Okay. So after that, we have to click on this shear force diagram, select Fy value. So this is the shear force diagram for this structure. So again, in the same process, we have to check the bending moment diagram, select the Mz value. Let us consider here. So this is the bending moment diagram for this respective structure under considerations. So after that, we need to check the plate pressure. Apply your stress type as absolute only. Click on apply, click on OK. This is the maximum absolute pressure for this building due to presence of your respective load cases. So after analysis process completed, we need to design this respective structure. So for that, select the modeling option, select the design option, select the concrete design. So here we have to consider the Indian standard system which is related to 456 code. So click on select to parameters. Initially we need to deselect all these parameters. Firstly, we have to pick compression, yield strength of shear reinforcement, maximum main, maximum secondary. Click on OK. Now we have to select the defined parameters. So for this respected building, just I am considering the grade of the concrete is M30 grade. Click on add. Fy main, just I am considering here as 500 HYSD bars. So let us consider 500,000. Click on add option. Section reinforcement is also just I am considering here as 500,000. Click on add option. Now select the maximum main. Just I am taking here as 20 members, add. Maximum secondary, just I am considering here as 16 member, add, close. After that, we need to add the commands which is related to the design beam 1 command and design column 2nd command. Again in the same process, design slab element another command, take off command another command. Click on close. Now we have to assign these question marks. Select FC by using assign to view option, assign yes option. Now select FY mean by using assign to view option, assign yes option. FY section reinforcement by using assign to view, assign yes. Maximum mean consider here as assign to view, assign yes option. Maximum secondary consider here as assign to view, assign yes option. Now we have to select the design beam command. Here we have to pick the beams which are in horizontal position system. Initially we need to select all these beam sections carefully. Now we have to click on assign to selected beams option, assign yes. Select the design column command. So we have to select beams parallel to Y condition system. Assign to selected beams, assign yes. Select design element by using assign to view, assign yes option. So after that we have to click on analysis and print. Add your no print again, close option again. Again we have to select the analyze option, run analysis, save it. So here again we have to check for the zero errors for this respected design also. So here my model is checking for the zero errors as per the considerations of the designing values. Now we can see here my model is observed with again zero errors for the design. Go to post processing mode again, click on done option again, deselect the deflection diagram here. So deselect here, select the beam option, select any one of the beam for this respected building structure. Let's just I'm considering beam 37. So click on concrete design. So this is the beam reinforcement details, which is consisting of 9 bars at the top reinforcement section, and it will be consisting of 5 bars at the bottom reinforcement section. It will be consisting of 10 mm diameter bar, and it will be consisting of 30 number of your respected stirrups, which is of 8 mm diameter, 180 center to center distance. In the same process we can select any one of the column. Let us consider here, click on concrete design. So this is a concrete design. It is required for this respected section, it is required 52 number of the bars, which is consisting of 12 number of the sides, and HT percentage is 1.63, and HT requirement is 5785 mm square. Okay, but in practical situation it is not possible to consider this number of the column section rebars in vertical portion. So that's why we need to increase this respected number of the bars. Okay, so that's why we need to increase this respected size of the bar to equate the HT required for this respected members. Okay, so this is the column reinforcement details. So after that we have to load the output file. Click on start output file here. Click on the results option, click on the concrete design results. It will be consisting of each and individual beam reinforcement values, each and individual section reinforcement values as per the STAT considerations. Okay, so this is the process analysis and designing of circular commercial complex building, which is related to the G+10 building model by using StatPro V8i software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.